Many make this CAPM mistake. They buy the books, but not the guidance. They invest in the certification, but ignore the journey. Are you overlooking the most powerful CAPM prep tool, a mentor or coach who can personalize your path? What if a structured accountability is the only thing standing between you and confidently scheduling and sitting to pass your CAP exam? Okay, you mind if I tell you a quick story about my first rendezvous with the CAPM? I was ready to conquer the world, well, or at least get certified. I bought the latest CAPM prep book at the time, the one that probably weighed about 5 pounds. I was determined. I read it from cover to cover. I did all the quizzes, highlighted everything. I was basically sort of like a walking and talking project management guru. That's kind of what I felt at the time. I felt good, but something happened. I hit a question. Maybe it was something on risk or procurement that just twisted my brain into a knot. I stared at it, reread it, reread it again, and still nothing. I had no one to ask, no one to bounce ideas off. Don't judge me, but my brilliant strategy was I hope I hope that specific confusing concept will not show up on the real exam. I know you're judging me saying, a project manager relying on hope? I just can't believe it. Well, guess what? Not only did it show up, it brought his friends and his family. Therefore, right then and there, I realized one of the biggest mistakes you can make and that you can make and just getting the answer wrong is trying to figure it out all entirely on your own, which leads me perfectly into our first point and probably the most critical CAPM mistake. Point number one, navigating CAPM certification alone, underestimating the value of expert guidance and accountability. Again, point number one, navigating CAPM certification alone, underestimating the value of expert guidance and accountability. Listen, family, while self study is definitely possible, it's just some things that it lacks. It lacks structure, personalized feedback, and motivational push that external accountability provides. This can lead to prolonged study times, gaps in understanding, and a higher chance of getting discouraged or even mostly sidetracked. Many know they should seek help, but try to power through it alone, often being less effective. Listen, I'm going to be very transparent with you. I've done that. I've done the self-study thing, as I shared with you about the CAPM, bought the book and said, I'm going to just power through it because I was listening to what other people were saying at the time. All you need to do is get this particular popular book or get this particular course, and you should be good. But what they didn't tell me is, yes, those tools are very effective. Yes, they work, but it wasn't about the tool. It was about the accountability. It was about having someone that if I got stuck on a question, can I talk back to that trainer or that accountability coach? And most of the time I couldn't. So I say all that to say the reason why it's important, the absence of guided support can turn a challenging but achievable goal into an overwhelming endeavor. I see this time and time again when I talk with people and they say, yeah, I'm going after my CAPM or I'm going after my PMP. And I say, okay, who's your trainer? Well, I'm like, oh, well, you don't, I thought you were going after it. So I say all that to say that it's important, family, that you get a trainer as well as I believe an accountability coach. Now I offer that as a opportunity for you. So if you're going after the CAPM, the PMP, or any PMI certification, I offer accountability coach. We make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. And then from the CAPM, that course of, as you guys know, I told you is coming real soon, just still needing to build that out. So I say all that to say that you have to understand the importance of having support in going through this transition.